Sometimes I wonder if I'd ever make it through. I tear my heart open, I sold myself shut. My weakness says that I care too much. What the fuck's my great thing? Remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open. What the? How many accounts have you got? UB40 reject fucking about 5 million. No. What the fuck's that grey, man? Why don't you just go home? I was in Dutch earlier. You bonged me. Because I said, Skipper's in the soil. Fuck off, this one. I'm just going, maybe. Tear my heart open. Told myself, yeah. My weakness says that I care too much. Remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel drunk and feeling down. What's going on? King of Lisbon? Lisbon? Who the fuck? King of Lisbon? That's my run, Lisbon. Don't you worry about that. 100 up. Lush. Well, not 100. 80 up I was. So I've done a wager on tonight's arrows. Because I'm a well-known arrowsmith. Can't find McGrath. I gotta drink water for fuck's sake. Those looks like I'm straight out of the bottle. King of Lisbon. There's no King of Lisbon. Lisbon, for some mad reasons, got a hotel. That's crazy, that is. I was waiting on a package today. It never came. And Wankers Royal Mail said it was out for delivery. Never came. Bastards. And when it does come, I'm going to say it never came so I can get my money back. Money back, money back, money back. Gert, I'm praying that woman doesn't give Gert her phone. Oh, I'm praying. How the fuck does Gert get anything done in life? The way she behaves? And is it just me? Now, I only really watched her today because Guvabe said she was on a mad one. I clicked in, she was crying about something. But they go for a power nap? What didn't, fuck's sake? What is it just me, or is it does she act more like a child now? I didn't watch her for a while, but every time I watch her now, she's in. She seems to be acting more and more like a child. You know, like regressing. Oh no! Look at me! I'm a spouse. I don't know where she lives, but I'd love for somebody to slash her pool when she's sleeping at night or something. Hopefully that woman. Hopefully she kicks off full of drink. That woman. She gets her cat. The woman takes her phone back. What I find alarming is why the fuck have the RSPCA got the powers to take your phone off you? That doesn't make any sense. It must have been the police she was talking to. Because why the fuck? The RSPCA have no powers. Did the police say things like, you've done the right thing? As I was talking to the cop, he would say things like, was that definitely said word for word? And I would go, well, in a roundabout way. And he said, yeah, word it like this. Because whenever we're in court, if they say that wasn't said exactly like that, then they'll say, what else are you lying about? So he worded a few things. I told the cops I was very alarmed about, I was very worried about what he might do to a woman. And I'm doing my duty. This is my duty. Grassing on a bacon. Listen, it's okay to grass on bacons, that's fine. Or anything that falls under the baconry umbrella of crime. Anything that falls under the baconry umbrella of crime, That's okay. Nah, she won't be, Smokey, because she'll have to be as adult in the old interview. Well, we'll see what happens. That's all I'm saying about it. Cop is very alarmed. I want to say a few things that I said to him, but I don't want it to hurt the case. Of course it would. Not only would it be in court, fucking right it be in court in my best suit. In my best pinstripe suit. And I'd wink across the courtroom at a lane. Now calling to the doc, James Bolt. I'd be in grassing on him. Listen, it's our duty to do these things. Just say he goes out and he does a madness. And then you go, fucking hell, we should have grassed him up. Might have saved that girl or that kid or whatever. Might have saved the person. Isn't it your duty? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the goal, Smokey. That or jail time. Or actually, even if he doesn't get jailed, but he gets a suspended sentence for a couple of years, that's the goal. A suspended sentence for a couple of years, because then he can't do anything wrong. Anything. I told the police about him. Oh, for fuck these fucking Sinbads. Fucking Christ. Hello? Hello? Who? Fuck off. This is an important call from someone. Suspected spam. Block this number. Number blocked. King of Lisburn, like? King of Lisburn? Fucking hell. I'm drinking my daily allotted. How come nobody calls you get a spam? Because around this sort of time is top notch spam phone call. I couldn't believe that one yesterday. When he asked me, I said, no, it's his brother Tommy killed himself. He wrote in the suicide note he's been getting terrible phone calls. Was it you ringing him? He started going, yeah, oh no, what did you do to my guy? Fucking Christ. The Bow Street Mall was fuck all in the Bow Street Mall. Well, there wasn't the last time I was in it. King of Lisburn, I'm starting to tell the truth, Jay. How much have you been spending on scratch cards? Nothing. That's the first scratch card today that I've bought in fucking months. Though I have been spending a lot on Pokemon. I spent 350 on Pokemon cards last week. I spent 50 this week. Not even lying about that. Boldy Jr. doesn't even buy the packs anymore. He's got me hooked. The football starts in a couple of weeks, so. But that means if I win a football bet, I'm just going to spend it on Pokemon cards. What are you talking about? People always knock my door. Though my two are out now with a friend, so. God knows where they are. Invest with your nephew? Yeah. No, his man doesn't allow me to trade with him. He wanted two of mine yesterday, so I said to him, listen, you'll be in my house tomorrow. Bring up your binder and point out the ones you want to trade. And then my sister rang me yesterday saying he's not bringing his binder up. I said, why? She went, because you're taking all his good cards. I says, what are you talking about? I'm not taking his fucking good cards. What the fuck? And he wants these cards. They're just as good as any cards that I may take. Fucking Christ. I'm giving him cards that he wants. Fucking madness. It's the first one I bought in ages. What's wrong with that? I was due a bit of luck on them, Don. I haven't won anything on them in years. Because I don't collect anything under 50. And I haven't won nothing on them in fucking years. I was due a win. What's wrong with that? You can't lose all the time. And to think, if I had went to walk, I never would have called in and got that scratch card. That's fate. Fate for you. Alright, how hard? What's happening? Because Donna stopped buying them because I hadn't won anything on them in years. It's like people who do a certain bet. The first time I ever done a play spot, it won. I was in the bookies down Sean Graham's one Saturday doing my lucky 15s, my football bet. I had £1 left over. I thought, you know what, I'll do a play spot here. I done a play spot. Paid 141. Won 100 on scratch card earlier. I've done play spots from then. Never got close to them. First time you ever done a lucky 15, I won like 400 on. 100 tins of curry. Who the fuck's eating a tin of curry? It was Mayflower powder that you mix. Mayflower powder curry. That's the one I like. It's the most I've won. I've won 100 a couple of times on them, how hard, but the last time I won 100 was probably 2005 or something. He laid out 3K. Fucking, I'd never bet scratch card like that. That's madness, that is. You know the two most addictive forms of gambling are scratch cards and fruit machines. I'm starting to think Pokemon cards as well now. It's high up on it. I'm also thinking about just cashing it in. Cash in my bender. Listen, just what do I get here? 500. I've seen them ones you win the 500 on them, but I never win anything on them. And I used to buy them on the time a couple of years back when they first came out. Most ever one on them was a tenner. But if I don't win from 50 up, I collect. Anything less than that, I just buy more scratch cards. Is Charizard? Yeah. The old original Charizard. You get them, they're worth like $250,000 and all. It's madness, sort of. I've put the word out. Addictive personality, yeah. Well, it's not, you're not wrong about that. It's hardly autism. I never used to be addicted to anything till I started gambling. Then I found myself addicted to gambling. Fruit machines, then roulette. Nice fucking Pokemon cards. Yeah, but if you win a fiver, no one ever collects it. They always buy another one. Oh, it's another one. Then you lose anyway. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just in it for the money. Holding out to get one big card worth over a G and then that's it. Just cash it in. Fuck it. The tenner ones. When I first started in the civil service, I worked in town and below it was across the street from the courts. And below it there was a centre. And I bought 10 one day. And I remember when I bought the last one, and I said to the guard, has anyone else bought any of these all day? She says, no, I don't think so. £10, 10 £10 scratch cards. Couldn't win nothing on them. Madness. I had just gotten a claim, so I was balling. £100 on scratch cards. Fucking mental. I tend to win over time. It doesn't mean every 10th one's a winner. Gert's heading for a breakdown. It's coming on strong anyway. Can't wait till she fucking. Hopefully that woman doesn't give her phone back. She may not give it back because she has to understand a caution and she's drinking, so. Once won 100 on a car, claimed it, lost it. Oh, fuck me. lost, lost in one spin. That's why I went home. I was going to go for a walk today, man. I fucking called in that shop, won that money, and went, oh, I better go home here because if I don't, I'm gonna end up gambling. And there's a bookies, or not a bookies, an arcade on the Lisburn Road where you can do up to like a £300 spin or something. That was someone reporting in to me. Gert's got her phone back. And Autism Row, stop talking about me in other people's chats. I have spies everywhere. You fucking clown. Jesus, she rang an ambulance because she couldn't take a dump. That's madness. I haven't eaten today. The gambling's got me. Does anyone ever think that, or maybe this doesn't happen to everyone, it just happens to me. Like when you're gambling, like if you do your balls in hard, do you ever go home and go fuck and you don't feel like eating or anything? You may not have had all day, but if you do your balls in, you go home, you just go fuck, I just can't be annoyed eating. You were talking about me? One of my spies told me. I have spies everywhere, Autumn. Don't you worry about that. No, you want to eat more? Now, if I do my balls in, I always go home and go, fuck. Like if I haven't that, because you're so like wired from gambling, especially if you've been gambling for 2 or 3 hours, you go, fuck, I just can't be annoyed eating. I used to get like that. Gert's going nuts again. She's a fucking spaz. I can't be annoyed with her. Weirdly detached. Nah, I like if I've been gambling for 3-4 hours straight, my fucking brain is completely melted. And if I haven't eaten, then I won't eat. All right, Joe, what's happening? I just won't eat or anything. Plus, it affects me. It doesn't. It used to affect my sleep. Like, see when I used to go to work and go in the morning at your break, gamble, back into the work because the bookies used to be just across the road. In for 2 hours at lunch, back after work, fucking Christ, and then go home and just sit and melt it. Like I'd struggle to get to sleep and all. You done a warehouse reset on, man? Warehouse reset? Well, I used to get just stare into space and all, not even sit and watch TV. Bringing in sick in the work or saying someone's died in the work at lunchtime because you've done your balls in. Fuck me. Gert said I bet you don't have 1175. Fuck me. How do you survive? Or how do they survive? Because they're fucking spastics. You seen Gert's ma? Gert's ma's got a bald head like her. Or sitting in work after you do your balls in after lunch, you're just staring at the clock. Jesus. Every second's like an hour. You're just waiting for the day to be over so you can get back out into the bookies. Or what I used to do is sit after lunch and go, that's me, I'm finished with gambling. I am fucking finished. You tell yourself you're finished right up until you go to leave from work. You leave from work going, that's me, I'm finished. People's going, you come back to win your money? Nah, I'm finished with gambling, that's me, I'm done with. And you walk straight out of work and straight into the boogies. Straight from work, meow, right into the boogies. Fucking Christ. The boogies over here never used to open till like 10 or 11. It's only recently they started opening. And this don't. Chico tells me the boogies are over your way opens at like fucking. Your comment all about being in the soil. Yeah, no. There's bookies over your way opens at 7:30 in the morning. Imagine doing your balls in at 7:30 in the morning. Fucking Christ. Tim's gambling, of course he is, for fuck's sake. Yeah, what do you mean horrible places? Why, what's the bookies in England like a paradise? You're right out of bed, you're getting the waltz sucked off, you know, are you? He lives in London, he says, alright. There's a bookies near him, opens 7:30 in the morning. Over here, they don't open that early. I think the earliest the boogie opens up over here. William Hill used to open it at 8:30 in the morning. Yeah. Sobby. I can't believe you wrote that. Yeah, the boogies in Belfast are horrible places. Yeah, like the boogies in England are paradises. You walk in, it's like a Caribbean holiday. People, topless birds are handing you cocktail drinks. Fuck's sake. You're getting the waltz sucked off you as you're playing the florbenal. Fucking hell. Yeah, Baldy Baldy over there. That's a song. Baldy Baldy over there. What's it like to have no hair? Nah, I don't think so. Imagine that. Fatley G telling him how he can and can't, how you can and can't spend your money. Isn't that nuts? He wants to buy something with his money and she's controlling it. What is he getting out of that relationship? Seeing an ex tart who was Sinbad throwaways. He was a throwaway for a Sinbad. Method. But what I've noticed over the last couple of months is the Mongo, see when she's drinking, she starts throwing the head up. Mongo doesn't care anymore. He just goes, right, well, fuck it. That's fine. Let her move on then. All right, does he now? Jesus. Fucking hell. What's the point then? He can't even get a ploy. Fucking hell. Who's she to tell people what they can and can't get? When she blew the horn at Sinbad's in shops and everything? Fucking hell. She's a lazy lover if ever there's been one. She is one hell of a lazy lover. Just lies there like a sack. Mongo. Jesus. That's madness. Can't even get a ploy. I couldn't be putting up with that. Fuck off, my mornings. That's like going out with an ex-brass. Just says to you, nah, I don't get blowies anymore. Even though she used to be a brass. You'd be going, what do you mean? If anything, you should be amazing at it. Because you used to be an ex-brass. I need to shave my crunion. Eddie McKay, what's happening? Nah, I'll be her. Crying, oh, look at this picture of Skipper. Look at this picture of Skipper. That's mad. I don't even get BJ's. Crazy out, isn't it, Joe? Just lying there like a big sack. Like a big stinking sack. I can't watch her when she's crying, Mr. B. Her fucking face. I didn't think it would be possible for her to get uglier. But fucking stinking. Yeah, he was in earlier on. When I was in. Or just, I just can't look at her face when she's crying. That's madness, that is. 1700. Fuck me. Fat G. Yeah, it isn't for me either. Fuck that. What's the point? That's one of the main things. Jesus. That's like saying you're a cripple. Lose the use of your legs forever, or get a BJ every single day for the rest of your life. That's like Sophie's choice. I'd probably choose a wheelchair. That's how much. Listen, men have started wars over BJs, so they have. Don't you worry about that. Mongo, what are you getting out of that relationship? Fatley G pisses all over the floor in your room. She controls your money. She's got black flaps. She probably stinks down there on her armpits. She's got a terrible personality and mindset. And no blows. What are you getting out of that relationship? Apart from control. Somebody sent me a picture of Mongo yesterday and he had a hat on. The hat? Oh, fuck me. Do you ever... What the fuck is that out of? There's a cartoon. It was at Hey Arnold. And he has a big, massive, bald head. And he wears a wee, tiny baseball cap. Mongo had a hat on and it looked like it was about 10 sizes too small for him. And it was just sitting in the middle of his wee, round, bald head. He looked like he was dying of Hey Arnold or something like that. He looked like he was dying of AIDS. Oh, like Tom Hanks in fucking Philadelphia. Jesus. I'm pretty sure Tom Hanks in Philadelphia had a wee baseball hat on at one point. He just looked, Jesus, like he was dying. He's went from Hugo Boss, which is okay. I suppose it's average. I mean, it's fucking amazing for him. He's went from everything Hugo Boss, jeans, track bottoms, t-shirts, coats, everything, and now he's wearing cheap Temu crap. The worst part of it is, why wouldn't you buy fake shit? Yeah. Nat says I'm the worst parent ever. She'll never be a parent. So she doesn't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about how bad Natalie be as a parent because she'll never conceive. But if you're going to buy crap off one of those websites, right? Why wouldn't you buy fake shit? Why wasn't he just buy fake designer stuff instead of suffering the guard effect? That would only be semi-guard effect. Buy fake stuff. I don't get that. Buy fake stuff if you're going to buy crap off one of them websites. Stop letting Fatley G try and dress you. She looks like she's going to rip out of her dress at any moment in time, like the Incredible Hulk. Yeah. I mean, well, that's why I don't listen to anyone very hard on here. If you take advice off anyone off here, any of the jerks, it's mad on here. taking parenting advice off Natalie G is like asking Valley how to clean your toilet. All right, Lee for free. What's happening? Asking Valley how to clean his toilet. Has he got any tips? That's like listening to parenting advice off Fat G. Fucking hell. She's always going, yeah, you're always bullying the women. I don't class you as a woman. You're fucking stinking son. And I'm going to go in on you until every single day till you leave this place. Until the day that Natalie G hangs this place up, I'm going to go in on her constantly. Yeah, good point, actually, Mr. B. Hugo to Team You, the guard effect. Wanting to spend 30 quid of your own money, but Natalie won't allow you. The guard effect. Because she needs the money for takeaways. Crazy that, isn't it? She dresses like an Egyptian. She dresses like fucking a tramp. Like somebody who's found old curtains your granny used in the 80s and made a dress out of it. An old tea cloth. Absolute trump. The thing is, she's got her own style. That's the way she likes to dress. That's her own style. But to turn Mongo into a Trump, well, Trumpier, that's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't wear Hugo Boss now if you paid me. Now that my wee lad wears it, I wouldn't wear it. I try and wear stuff that he doesn't wear. Extended to 2031. Lovely, Chris, lovely. It's in Sports Direct. You know what I love? I love Calvin Klein. But I was in Sports Direct the other day and it's in there. But I still like it. But now that I've lost a bit of weight, I wear a lot of sports gear. Especially when it's really warm. Oh, fuck. I used to love True Religion. Jesus. Everything I have is True Religion. What's the weight now? Around 16.5, 16.4, something like that. I was 16.5 last week, so I'll do a weigh-in tomorrow. Or Saturday or whatever. See where I am. I'm just finding it hard to get into the old 15 stone bracket. I don't really care who's on the old Scooby Doo, but I'd love to see, like Gert being made to work just for a laugh. Mr. B's finished. So, Sports Direct are the only shop that I know sells those Air Max LTDs. I quite like them. With the air bubble at the back, goes right round. I quite like them. I fucking knows. Them, the what? Long leg boxers, like? Jesus. Back on since Monday. What the fuck? What's that saying about that bacon? Jesus. Madness, that is. What are you on about crack sport? Support. I want to get a pair of. I wore my Uggs into town the other day. Oh, it was lush. And I do mean lush. Actually, to be fair, they weren't really comfortable. They weren't really comfortable, fuck's sake. I felt like I was landing on my feet, like walking around. They weren't they weren't comfortable. Alright, Blackpool, what's happening? 8K to be shifted by Christmas. I want to get down to 15 even, and then I'll come off the injections. So if these injections, once these run out, I'm going to stop. And then if I get down to 15 even, and then there's a little bounce back, 15 and a half, then I'll still be alright. Mongo and Nats combined benefits are more than fucking hell. Slim, what's happening? LDS lost the plot last night. He was watching me. He watches in the background. LDS, you're not blocked. So if you're going, why don't you just comment instead of sitting in the background like a fucking weirdo? Triggering a murder investigation. That's right. Somebody got murdered up in the New Lodge, or up in Davis or something. Savvy, did you hear about that? Crackheads, I think they were. All right, Marty, what's happening? He poopered his pants in the beer garden last week because of the heat stroke. Fuck, what a fucking spastic. What, he really shit himself? What the fuck? Stuvart, here's something here for you, Mark Stuvart, one of the ugliest men to have ever existed. If you don't like me, don't watch. Jesus, imagine watching someone you hate. Imagine you hated a program on TV, but yet every time it's on TV, you sit and you watch it. It's madness. Imagine there's a TV program on, you go, I fucking hate this program, but yet every time it's on, you sit and watch it. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Fucking shit himself. Jesus, what? LDS shit himself. That's madness, that is. These fucking dregs. How do you go home and look your parents in the eye and you walk in and your parents are saying to you, what's that smell, son? Oh, no, I'm not have to go upstairs here. You curled up in the ball and went asleep. Jesus. Fucking mental. I need to start using my fucking sleep apnea machine again. Jesus. I haven't used it from before I went on holiday. He was off his face on drugs. So what? Doesn't matter. I've used to do a lot of drugs, and I mean a lot. And never once did I ever shit myself. I remember back in the day, and you bang a pill, you'd always need an e-shake. So you would at points, you'd always need that ecstasy shake. Yeah. Son, what's that smell? What drugs does he take? He's a sniff head, is he? Goes to a meeting. A fucking support worker? Again, this is another example. LDS, how can you be a carer for your parents when you have a support worker? How the fuck does that work? You see what I mean? That doesn't even make any sense, does it? You've got a support worker, but yet you're a carer for your parents? Fuck off. Yeah. Fucking mental. No one can say, oh, he was drinking 24 hours, was he? Nah, there's no way you could do that. Yeah. He's car allowance for his sister. His sister's one for his ma. His ma's one for fucking him. And he's one for someone. Doesn't make any sense, does it? But his parents were asleep. There's no fucking way in the world. No, there's no way in the world. Even if you're flat out sniffing weight, you couldn't. There's no way you could drink 2 bottles of JD. No fucking, no chance. You couldn't drink it. It would put you asleep. Or he couldn't afford the amount of gear that people would need. You'd need a quarter of an ounce. 2 bottles of Jack Daniels. Fucking Christ. Two bottles of Jack Daniels. Fuck me. What's he drinking with? Coke or whatever? Annie does coke. Coke up his nose and the one in the bottle. How did I get a job presenting the news? Alright, what's going on here? What's going? You through yesterday's news at 6? Some old filthy animal priest. He's a bacon. He's been accused of baconry. Who is this guy? LDS? He's a fucking spastic from Darth Vader said. He's a clown, so he is. Who claims to be a car, but lives with his man and dad, and is up all night, up multiple days drinking. What the fuck's going on here?
Living here, however, claim there's now a high number of houses which once home to long-term residents being rented out to people visiting Belfast.
Within a 5-minute walking radius, there are 16 short-term holiday lets in this area.
What's wrong, man?
Of those 16, there's only one that has planning permission, and there's only 5 that are certified with tourism in.
This is primarily a residential
Grass.
area with people living here for generations. Maureen was born in the front room of her house and has lived here all her life.
We've had times on the other end of this road,
Protestants, I think, yeah.
parties. They've been told by their next door neighbour actually that they were here to have a party. There's no consideration for anyone else who has to get up and work in the morning because this can go on to 2 3 in the morning.
What is out, doll? She's already going to work in the morning? Hey, does our areas are fucking stinking, son. He's got that valley teeth. There's definitely a racy in him, and possibly related to the Yorkies. But there's definitely a racy element to him. You can bet your fucking life on that.
People stay for the night. You just don't know what's going to happen. So maybe you're having trouble sleeping at night as it is, especially the hot weather. So once you ever do,
Fuck off, Damien, you mug.
Music, shouting, screaming, bang, and then walls as well. And use residential areas. It's not just it is the stuff that has an knock-on effect on your week. Where these guys just go well. I can sleep into sort of 10 or 11 next day. I'm up and away.
Did you see Annabelle post? Just here and here underwear. Nah, I didn't see it. I'll have a look.
Busy for the night, parking becomes even more difficult. Official figures from Tourism NI show there are nearly.
Let's have a wee nuke him. I had the unsub from her. Fuck off. What's her thing called again? Annabelle Avengers? Or Annabelle Avengers? Yeah, hang on, so Turner, she was doing my melting. Oh, for fuck's sake! Good morning. Shower show this evening. She just stands in the shower in with her, like, a bikini or and like a swimsuit on. It's mental. But apparently on Twitter, you can find like videos of her and all. People were saying she was on the game, but I don't know if that's true. Look at all the fucking simps. William Rent for something. You are gorgeous. Looking amazing, love. Beautiful. Fucking simps. Fucking mental, innit? Listen, fair play there. She's probably got them fucking simps saying they're all sorts of money. If you can get away with it, then why the fuck now? Them simps are definitely saying they're all sorts of fucking money. You can best believe that.
You with that is right there. Black mold is trying to came alive on your ass, huh? That's fuck? Not no black mold, my friend. That's a jinn or a demon or you gotta understand.
Jim, fuck off. I'm not drinking the boy off it. It's Friday, yeah. And I'm not out for a pint. What about your mom becoming a gladiator? Did you see it? Big Tom fucking, a big guy, fucking, what's his name? Tom Stockman or whatever his name is. The world's strongest man. He's becoming a gladiator. What the fuck? I wonder what sort of thing. Bet you he's only doing the dual one. He's not going to be able to do anything else. And why is he retiring from world's strongest man? That's stupid. Coming to the end of my. Yeah, Big Tom. He's becoming a gladiator. Of course, there's more money in world's strongest man. Especially when you're fucking winning it. I thought he would want to push for the record. Yeah, I think he'll only be doing things like duel, maybe. Or maybe the one that have to run down, and there's like four of them in a row, and if they run past them, you'll be doing things like that. No, it doesn't still work in oil rigs, you fucking mug. His brother and him have a gym, and his brother works in the gym. They don't work. He hasn't worked in oil rigs in a couple of years, because that's how they ended up winning. Because they went full time strongman. They opened up their own gym. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Irish guy. You're not wrong there at all. Probably end up banned. Here's some of the clowns. Commonwealth Games. Oh. Yeah, they have a gym in fucking somewhere. strongman gym. There's money in it if you're winning. If you're just an average guy, there's probably not a lot of money in it through sponsorship and deals. But if you're fucking winning it and finishing second and shit like that, plus there's all competitions beyond that you don't even hear about. Oh, Jesus, I'm tired. Positive mental attitude, good personality and mindset. That's it, Lee. Good personality and mindset. See you through anything, apart from a diagnosis, terminal diagnosis. I don't think good personality and mindset see you through that. Excuse me. Order it down. Give it Jeffrey. Life coach. Yeah, right. The question is, what do you want to?
Obviously, aspirations there will be, expectations there will be.
Did anybody watch the Bandits gambling video? Did any of you watch it? He's playing the fob in Vegas. You know what's amazing? He's doing what was the most he was doing a spin? $75 or was it? Yeah, he was doing $75 a spin on a slot, but yet when he gambles online, he's playing games at 160. How the fuck does that make sense? That's insane, isn't it? But yeah, when he gambles online, he can only bet that amount. Fuck off. And then, did you see his? Yeah, he is. He's back. He then put up like a slot stream, and he was playing Captain Venture or something, that old game, and he got 100 odd spins on it. Fuck off. Absolute clown he is. He's with his bird, and he talks exactly to his bird like he does when he talks on here. What, going in on Lee? Oh, we don't think I remember mentioning Lee once in a video years ago. No one did. Nobody in the history of Captain Venture ever had over 100 spins. There's a load of birds firing up the lagoon in a wee canoe.
It's not too hot. It's beautiful. River. I can't think of a better bread. The river lagoon in Belfast.
What a clown. That's so full of shit.
The Lagoon Dragon. This group is gearing up for the International Breast Cancer Festival. Held every 4 years, it will welcome 4,000 participants from
What's your dolls in a wee canoe?
breast cancer diagnosis. The event celebrates recovery, resilience, friendship,
fair play to them, man.
The life-changing benefit of dragon boating.
Yeah, it's about 100 of us. And the majority have had breast cancer.
Dolphins Pearl. Nobody did. When's your next gamble on the Forbes? Probably when I start going to football, Joe. I won 100 on a scratch card earlier. while I was live, and I just came home, or I blew at the Phobs. I've lost the. I don't really get the urge anymore, Joe. I don't get the urge of going, oh, you know what, I'd love a wee rattle in the Phobs. Don't really get it anymore. But that's probably because I haven't been in a boogies in months from the football stopped. So, see what it's like. Yeah, I won 100 beans on a scratch card. But it'll be different when I'm in every weekend doing a football bet or whatever. Yeah, gamble free. Which card was it? It was one of the new ones. The beat the banker or beat the fucking what do you call them clowns? Beat no the people of the chase. Beat the chaser. I think it's called. I won a score and then it was times 5. Yeah, the fiver ones are. That's a good idea. That's at least more. That's a good idea, Smoky, huh? Plus, you're trying not to dox yourself, Joe. That's why you're sitting back from the fob. Yes, the light goes dark. You win more on 5 quid ones. You fucking never win. That's the first money that I've won, or like decent money that I've won on Scotch Card in years. Yeah, good idea, Chico. Get in contact with me. I'll sell you 200 beans for an 8-week supply and a tenner post and packaging. Yeah, but that's why you're sitting back, Joe. Understandable. You don't want it. You don't want to dox yourself. I heard PJ was saying he was going to. Oh, he was getting a train or something up your way. You will soon be able to just use usernames instead of numbers. What the fuck? Nah, I didn't even see that, Chris. Oh, telling you, people will do amazing things. You should see players. He sent me a couple of pictures there of this. It's like a replica house of that him and his wife used to own. Men have done many a thing for BJs, I'm telling you. I don't think he'll mind me joking like that because I was joking with him about that. Men have started wars over BJs. The amount of work he's putting into this house. I mean, I think he should sell it, but he's not. Why is he live? Is he? He's not going anywhere, Joe. Pay a couple of fucking gearheads to fill him in. Oh yeah, not own. Okay, but they used to live in. But like I said, men have done many a thing for a BJ. I think he should be taking orders, cash in hand. Don't tell the old tax man about it. Nah, I'm not sub to it. Fuck off, Max Seafood, you fucking clown. Putting up about 5 million things a day. That's another channel I need to unsub to that I like the look of. But he's starting to get all the fucking tits. Oh, Jesus. I've done a bet on the Arrows tonight. Them my lads, let me tell you about it. James Wade plus 2.5. Gary Anderson to win. Ross Smith up 2.5. And Josh Rock to beat Luke Littler. Because I cannot stand Luke Littler. He's a fucking mug. Even though Josh Rock's a wee cream bun. But I'll cheer him on. Yeah, 30-second video, they'd be away home. Due to rain here in Saudi, fucking hell. Alright, Stephen, what's happening? Yeah, hopefully Josh Rock beats him. What do you need to do against Littler is get out in front. Get 2 up, maybe. PJ was saying he emailed LT numerous times for meetups. Why? I don't know. Belfast, you haven't paid me yet. You haven't sent me the protection fee. When are you coming to Belfast? I don't know, you're sending me voice notes here. Got some new arrows, did you? I haven't got. I haven't even played. Remember that time I went live playing darts, and then I haven't been back down there to play. How hard? Has a good setup, like a good board and all the way it's all set up. It's very good. He sent me a video last night of him playing. He got those meta glasses. What was I going to do here? Oh, Boo Boo the dog. Fuck knows who owned that dog. First time I've ever fucking heard of it being mentioned when you told me about it. Alright, Joe, if you get yours sorted, then we'll get a game on live. Get you to join the panel, and we'll get a game live. That'll be good. Game on the old arrows. I need to start playing regularly again. Me and my mates used to play it out near enough every day at certain points. But and then every Saturday up in the bar all day, but before everyone had kids and a family and all that nonsense. Out this weekend? Nah, not that I know of, Marty. Not that I know of. Joe, you know, see, before I buy something, I have to see it, like, in my hands. That's why I don't order a lot of stuff online, because I need to see it in my own hands. And like, see darts as well, I need to feel them. What time's the arrows on it? 7 bells, isn't it? Who's that mugger? Live the 100? Fuck off. Where's the fucking darts? The fuck channel's the darts on? Am I blind? I don't know, Smokey, mate. Art is there. Half 7 song. He was in New York and Vegas, according to his videos. Yeah, Smokey, everyone walks the streets collecting up coppers, saves up enough coppers, gets a dartboard. And then just uses the darts to get free. All this, PJ has all the animosity in the world, all because Shawnee has a girlfriend. He's probably riding regulars clockwork. And PJ can't handle that. It's crazy, that is, isn't it? Everything else he says about Shawnee's correct. Bacon. Creep. But he can't stand the fact that apparently that man done PJ yesterday out of money. He was supposed to get fucking what the fuck's it, washing up powder or something for him, and he robbed him out of it. I told the police today all about Ant-Man and PJ shoplifting, and PJ recording it, and he said he's recording it and his friend shoplifting. I said they're both shoplifting together, and he records it, and then they sell the stuff and they go out gambling and drinking. And he says, I said, I don't understand why people record when they're committing crimes. The cop said something like, because it's usually low IQ people who commit crimes. Said it that the cop owning Munter. Pipe for you, mug. Yeah, he sleeps at the gym. Well, apparently, Joe, that's a big thing that people do listen. Yeah, she can't. Is Matt like despises him, I think. But since she lost one son already, she's sort of stuck. I mean, she probably thinks, I wish it had been him, not the other son. Now, the toaster was 18 quid. How much money can you possibly sell a toaster for that already costs £18? Tenner? Fiver? You put darts on, it doesn't start at 7:30. Maybe it's like the big boxes of laundry. I just can't understand that. Stealing a toaster. Oh, the much I put on 15 quid. I sent back the score, but then she done it by 15. So I told her to do 15, and then she has a limit or something on her account. I'll do a $5 place pot tomorrow. I understood why he stole the TV, because you can sell the TV, maybe get 100 quid. That okay, a TV, but stealing an £18 toaster is insane. An £18 toaster. If you're going to steal equipment, steal an air fryer, TV, an air fryer, Ninja products, you'll be able to get rid of in a heartbeat. If I ever shoplifted, well, depends what your definition of shoplifting is. Did I steal from a shop that I managed? Yeah. I loved a bit of petty thievery back in the day. Walking around a shop, drinking a bottle of juice that you got in that shop and opened, and leaving sitting on a shelf. Is that shoplifting? If it is, then I've done plenty of that when I was a kid. It did exist. What are you talking about? There's people in here confirmed it existed. Maybe that. I used to like doing that. Like just open a bottle of Lucozade or Coke or something when you first go in the shop. Then as you walk around, just drink it and then just leave it sitting somewhere. Used to do that quite a lot, actually. But was I in never stealing clothes or fucking whatever? Not really. No. His new thing is the police. Did you see a video where he's like videoing the police or people in red vests or something? He's going, yeah, they're always about. Yeah, he's acting like he's some sort of criminal now. Like some sort of heavily involved major criminal. Crazy. Well, he's going to face some proper consequences when the police go through all the evidence that I've sent them. Yeah, yeah. Plus, here's something here. If you're with someone in a shop, why did they handcuff them? Who the fuck are the people in the red? Who are they, the handcuff people? We don't have them over here. Only the police can handcuff you, surely. I bet he was acting like a gangster. Bet you any money you want. He'll tell you he was acting like a gangster. Bet he was nearly in tears, fuck's sake. Get in there, Rich. He's probably nearly in tears. Fucking hell. Ben Smith? Who the fuck's that? Let's have a look at it, Sean. Ben Smith? What the fuck? He's got a picture of him and his bird. He'll be doxed and homeless. It is mad. That's only 4. I've seen that account before. Clip Zone 2. Don't think I've ever seen that account. No. Two Max. Seen that. Two Max 1. I've seen that channel a bit. Why is there only 4? Weird. Are you? Wait, you're not the 5th one? Oh. Did you use Essex, please? I used the Met. Players, the Met, LDS down in the dumps. He's always down in the dumps. You'd be down in the dumps if you had a terrible life. They must have mall security. Yeah, but surely the God don't have the power to put you in handcuffs. And they only banned him for 24 hours. So he obviously didn't do anything. Good old Met. So they'll be taking it serious.
To the northwest now, where the police are urging drivers to park safely after complaints about some inconsiderate motorists who are attending the Foyle Cup. The tournament's organisers.
The Foyle Cup used to be called the Milk Cup, I'm pretty sure.
Services, but they're also calling on drivers to show consideration to others.
Yeah, that's right. I thought only the cops could cuff you.
Here's our northwest reporter, Kieran Cherish.
There are more than 1,000 teams in the Northwest this week competing in
the Foyle Cup's on that, must be.
They're playing 4,000 matches, so every day there's a
Is it called the Milk? Is it the Milk Cup?
Spaces at the venues, but that's led to some problems. This councillor, who's a big supporter of the Foyle Cup, says it's a concern. The parking has been.
I think there seems to be a massive shoplifting problem everywhere. I seen a thing online saying in England they don't even ring the police unless it's over £75. That's crazy, that is. They don't ring the cops unless it's over 75 notes.
Fine for other people, it's understandable, Up until today, today it was a wee bit better. But with some people.
Stop you complaining, fuck's sake. Over 200, is it? Or the Essex as well. I think they'll talk to them, I don't know. They won't even call the cops. Jesus. Behind plastic cases. Fucking hell. Who the fuck's stealing money in? Whenever I heard the meat thing, I thought that was hilarious. People stealing meat, the order. Though saying that, once I run into a few shoplifters I know, I'm fucking telling them about Pokemon cards. Steal a load of Pokemon cards, I'll buy them off you. Especially if you can get the big boxes. Fuck that. Well, I go to this flower thing, it's in town, this Irish thing.
Supporter Cormac Campbell has more.
Respecting performance for the second year, Roadville supplied 1 point with thousands of musicians, dancers battling it out for a place in Glasgow and Erin in Belfast next month. Up to a new competition.
He looks like a bacon I've ever been in. Toothpaste? Fuck, We don't really. I've never seen that. Well, I've seen it a few times, but I bought aftershave off a guy once. But I've never seen anyone stealing meat. Crazy. Not to say it doesn't happen, but I've just never witnessed it myself. Just seen so many people walking around town today. Right? There's these bunch of clowns. They're obviously gearheads or whatever walking, like laughing in town and all. And as we were walking by me earlier, I was thinking to myself about the times, where, like, when I was young and I was out of my head, when you're like going to the off license on a Sunday morning or whatever, and you think you look normal, but obviously you're in a fucking state. It made me think, do these people think they look normal? When in reality, they look a fucking state? Or do they know they look a state and they just don't give a fuck? Cheese once, fucking hell. Who the fuck can't afford cheese? You're buying stolen cheese. The Gangari accidents, any good? Nah, not really. I had one when they first came out. Cheese is very. I would never buy secondhand cheese. That's madness, that is. Want to buy any cheese? I think it would offer me drugs. What do you mean cheese? No, I'll say a block of cheddar. How much can you get of like a block of cheddar cheese for? That's insane. You looking at cheddar? Cheddar what? Cheese. I have a big block of it here for a pound. No, I mean cheese, like, fucking Christ. Lurpak for a fiver, sold a lot. Saffron, I don't even know what that is. And pubs as well. Listen, I don't understand the problem because I like that curry. Everyone on here now, I make my own curry and all that in the spices, do this, do that. You don't do any of that. You buy shake curry. People in here acting like they're fucking half Sinbad and selling fucking wax of curry. We don't have Waitrose over here. We don't have Waitrose over here. People on here, yeah. When I make curry, I just salt in all the spices and all that bollocks you do. You buy shake curry as well as everybody fucking else. Yeah, alright, fucking Master Chef. Gordon fucking Ramsay. Gordon Good Vibes Ramsay. Yeah, just adding a bit of yogurt and all this, yeah. Stop talking out your arse. Fuck shit. You buy shake curry as well as everyone else. I don't like spicy food, so that curry I get, it's like chippy curry. Quite fruity. It's more fruity than spicy. Why would I try and make my own curry? Who the fuck's this out doll?
Definitely. She wasn't tempted to pick any of your flowers. She did have a look, but no, she left them alone.
Yeah, right, you're bacon.
And to listen.
Play the harp here, where my passion is to promote healing. And
Fuck up, you old bastard. Look at Salvi acting like he shops in Mark. Yeah, order my food out of Marks and Spencer's. Fuck off. You can't afford fucking Marks and Spencer's. Fucking absolute mugs. People acting on here like they don't shop in Tesco and Sainsbury's. Asda. Madness, sort of. Yeah, because I like it. Why would I? Do you think I'm sitting in the house going, oh, yeah, I have to get a curry, oh, may get the yogurt and all? Why would I do all that bollocks when I can just buy the cheap one that I like? I haven't got 200, I can show 95 or something. Fucking Master Chefs on here. What do you mean eat? Like, why? What do you sound do you make when you're eating? Birds chirping? Somebody playing a harp when you open your mouth to eat? Everybody fucking eats like that. Fucking spastic. You just don't hear it. Yeah, Good Vibes, I'll tell you what, you do a video making a curry. If Good Vibes does a video making curry, I'll give him a managing mod. How about that? But of course he won't. Jesus. You just eat. It's just normal eating. It's not my fault the camera, the microphone on the fucking phone picks it up really fucking well. So it does. It's not my fault. But what I'm going to do from now on is my food reviews is do the video and then talk over it. Like silence it, then talk over it as it goes along. But I also like annoying people. Like you on if it's that easy. Oh, it's so easy to knock up homemade curry. Then fucking make one. For the love of Christ, stop getting on me, will you? Jesus Christ. Fucking make one. For the love of fucking Christ. And prove me wrong then. Let me see you in action. Jesus fucking Christ. Now, you know how easy it is. Make one. And I'll give you a managing mod. Well, then do it then, Good Vibes. Right, Good Vibes. Make it then. Make a curry. Get your missus to hold the phone while you're cutting up fucking chilies, getting all the spices mixed together, the yogurt, cooking off the chicken, and then banging it all together. Do a video doing that and I'll give you a managing mod. It's fucking madness on here. People's an expert in fucking everything. Jesus Christ. Oh, look at a table I made myself. I swear to God, if I made myself a table, got a big, sanded it down, fucking put varnish on it, made it exquisite, got metal bars, made my own legs out of it, made my own stools, and put a video up. There will be cunts on here going, nah, it's easy, sure. You only knocked up your own table and all, yeah. There'll be joiners on here, yeah. You should have done this here, you didn't really sound it right. You can't do anything on here without fucking people coming in like they're experts. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. It's easy. I'll knock this up. Then do it. Then prove me wrong. Yeah, that table's wonky. So it is. It's like, it's not measured exactly there. It's a millimeter off, so it is. I swear to God, it's madness. People would fucking be on here. Yeah, it's shit, so it is, alright. Crap, so it isn't it? I could have knocked up a better one. So I could have. Fucking madness, so it is. You can't do anything on here. I learned to fly a plane Yeah, I've been learning to fly a plane here. I just got a job for EasyJet. Fly a plane. I clocked the flight simulator back in the day. Only took me 20 hours to clock. You're flying that wrong. Imagine that. Become a pilot. Imagine that. Becoming a pilot and maybe starting your own TikTok. No, you're flying to Spain. Oh, it's my first thing out. You're doing that wrong, mate. I clocked flight simulator back in the day, mate. Trust me, you're making that wrong. What's the thing? Members only video. Good Vibes puts up a recipe and I'm cooking it. No, why would I do that for? I don't like spicy food. If I swear to God, if I done my own tattoo and it was perfect, bought a tattoo gun, done my own tattoo, looked amazing. Guaranteed there will be people on here going, nah, mate, that's shit, no. You haven't done that right, mate, so you haven't. Nah, because it wasn't working. Well, see, my Uyghur's new trainers picked them up today, got them last week. Get up there, D-Land! You people can't afford things of this caliber. Oh, lush, D-Lad. And I mean lush. Lovely. 110 or something over. Not G eats raw garlic cloves. She sticks them up her arse. Not G sticks a bulb of raw garlic up her quin. What didn't buy me order in a pit market? Hold on, where's that receipt? Lush, and I do mean lush. Knew you'd say that, so I kept this bad boy. Oh, lush. That's about. Oh, £109.99. Lovely. Lovely, V-Lad. And I mean lovely. So I did buy this at the old pit market the other day. Need to get a Nintendo now. And the gun for Duck Hunt. Yeah, you're an expert. It's amazing you're always in slobbering about people's cooking, and yet you've never done a cooking video. Never done a cooking video. But yet you're an expert in everything. I'm going to pull a pint of Guinness for the members only video, and I guarantee that somebody comes in and goes, nah, you didn't pull that right. Now, I used to work in a bar. I worked in a couple of bars over the years, and I guarantee that I'll do a video pulling a pint of Guinness, and someone says in it, damn it, that's wrong. Guaranteed. Nah, you've done this wrong. Of course. Why would a show cooking it? Pointless. Nobody wants to see it. They want to see the before, after. Nobody wants to watch fucking nobody cooking and trying to cook while holding the phone's a ball ache. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't. Of course I do. I do plenty of cooking. Did I make out lasagna? No, I didn't. My knee. Fuck my fucking knee. Well, cook one. Because you're in slobbering about mine. You're slobbering about my curry. You cook one then. And let's see yours. You're the one that's fucking banging on about it. Sat in the house stressing about the fucking curry. Fuck's sake, get off YouTube. Before I dox you, fuck's sake. Nah, I'm not doing that. That's fucking gay, so it is. Yeah, but you still have to make it up. What do you think? You just throw curry on the table and it cooks itself? You still have to make it up. You still have to cook all the chicken off Fry off the onions, the mushrooms, the peppers. Jesus Christ. That's a good idea, Ashley. You might get doxed cooking it. All these fucking mugs on TV. What's this these Scottish people do? Jamie McGregor and the passionate community helping to revive Scotland's ancient fucking hell tradition of stone lifting. Jesus. Madness. I can. KO, I can take constructive criticism, but no matter what you do on here, there's always people coming in and going, I could have done this one. No matter what it is you do, someone always comes in, painting and decorating, cooking, wooden floor, the air fryer, fucking, what else is there? No matter what food you show, what else is there? Holidays, yeah, painting and decorating, yeah, that covers wallpapering as well. What else was there? Wooden floor was one. Watches, yeah, correct. Cooking, wooden floor, watches, painting and decorating, air fryer. Fucking damn fake about it. What else have the experts been on here? Carpet. Nah, teeth. My teeth are normal. Nah, it's experts on everything. No matter what I do on here, no matter what video I do, there's always drone. There was drone experts. Oh, the Hotland top I got, brand new. On it, yeah, nah, it's fake. Experts in that. Yeah, you're playing the wrong game. Gambling experts, correct. Yeah, you're playing it. Bolton used to say to me, you're playing on the wrong machine. And I went back, what do you mean? He used to go, nah, you go on the Equinox, always pays out. Yeah, but again, still, experts on drone handling. Holidays. Mental sodas. Nah, I got it back. What's your cheat on worms? If times 10 comes in, it always repeats. I don't know about the 500 version, but on the pound version, it always repeats. Playing on 50p, gamble every win, always repeats. Plus, it comes in more than you would think it would. Like if you went, I went 75p, £7.50, 75 quid. And you can tell if you spin it and it comes in, when you hit start, you can instantly tell what's coming in because it'll be the exact same spin, exact same speed, all that. There's a certain spin when you hit times 10, you know what's coming in. It doesn't. It's random, you fucking idiot. What are you talking about? I'm always calm. Cool, calm, collected. Why isn't the dart starting to 7:30? That shit. Quarterfinals. Thought that would have been on long before. Thought it started at 7. I don't know. I like it. So why would I go to the effort of ban all the other shit to try and make a curry that I might not like. Doesn't make any sense. I remember uploading a Subway on here once, and somebody going, "Yeah, geez, I can't. Nah, that's the wrong thing. You're getting a Subway." How can something that I like to eat be the wrong thing in Subway? That doesn't even make sense. I uploaded a Subway, a fucking Subway, and someone went, "Nah, that's the wrong thing. You're getting. You need to be getting this." Why? I like this, so I eat this. It's fucking insane. What was my Subway? It was turkey and ham, cheese, turkey ham, cheese toasted with red onion, pickles, and sweet onion dressing. I used to get Thousand Island, but they changed the type of Thousand Island. So sweet onion dressing. Nah, it's got the wrong thing. You should get the. I think actually what they said is you got the wrong thing. You should get the meatballs. Olives like that's stinking. Yeah, you should have the meatballs. Why? The meatballs are like cat food, for fuck's sake. I'm not Subway in a long time now. What do you mean the cheapest one? Sure, it's the same price as everything else. Actually, it's more expensive because you have to. It's like getting it fucking. What the fuck is the word I'm thinking of here? Customed? Yeah, I'm not a Subway in a long time. The best sandwich you can get in town, and it's only a tenner, is in that place out the back of Boots. The one I've showed on here a few times. It used to be a premium Subway, and then they changed it. You had to customize it. So it's not even a thing. It's a customization now, so it's more expensive. And if you don't believe me, go and look it up. Has anyone tried that new naan bread thing in KFC? Corned beef, mashed beans, and a egg. I don't know. I don't really like takeaways, to be honest with you. I don't really have. Oh my god, it's my favorite. Like I don't really have. I don't have that sort of relationship with food. Excuse me. I think Barrymore has AIDS, or Frank Spencer, or something. How can he afford? How can he eat all that shit? Or he hasn't got like a stomach or something, and it just comes straight out of his arse. I had a hot honey fucking thing last week. Breakfast thing. Fucking stinking. Double sausage, egg McMuffin, hot honey. Ran right through me. I think that Barrymore's got AIDS or something. Do reviews in restaurants? I do. I used to do stuff like that, Mick. I just haven't done it in a while, to be honest with you. Hot honey breakfast thing? Nah, that's the wrong order. You know, but it was rotten, so was it run right through me. By the time I got from McDonald's to where I was going, it was maybe 20 minutes. And I had to bolt in the toilet, blew the arse off me. Oh, did you watch it? Pretty good, isn't it? Hot honey is like sweet chili, I think. Like a fad, like sweet chili. Oh, sweet chili is great. It was stinking as well. I think that's what hot honey is now. It's decent, that TV program, isn't it? Well, documentary. There's another one I watched on YouTube, which is a more extreme version than that one. Will give you a good looking off the brand. Now there's one called Shield Road. and it's in Liverpool. And it's like a more extreme version than that one on BBC. Fucking hell, it's mental, so it is. Birds are doing anal and all for a tenner. A fucking tenner. There's some guy who they swear he just looks out for the girls and all, and they buy him food and drinks and all. He doesn't take the money or nothing, but he comes across as the pimp. And he used to work with one of the birds. Look up Shield Road documentary. It's like 3 or 4 episodes. Fucking tenner. And then there's one of the bitches walking down the road and she's going this Sinbad, I'm not your little fucking whatever. Get away from me. Your dick stinks. And he goes, I paid her and she won't do it. And then there's another one. She's going, will you leave me alone? There's just some bloke standing at the end of the street just staring at her. Yeah, it was good. Louis Free one, the Cat House in Vegas. That's right, The White House, I've seen that one. The Scottish one, they're all alcoholics. Yeah, I've seen that one. You get some good documentaries on YouTube. You don't really get shit like that nowadays, unless you watch stuff like Soft White Underbelly or something like that. You get ones like that. You don't really get documentaries like that nowadays. Yeah, I don't watch them anymore. After all the Jimmy Savile stuff come out, and he's going, "Oh, I wish I'd pressed him a bit more." It's easy to say that now, you fucking clown. There's a good program. It was on the other night. The Priest and the Paedophile Hunter. It's quite good. It's like a 3-part thing. This bird kills like a priest, and then you go through why she did it and all. It's good. Whenever was in jail, where she'd not obviously been abused and stuff, they brought her into like and this is the maddest thing. It was on Channel 4, 5. It was on Channel 5, I think, the other night. They had all these bacons low in a room, and what they done, what they call this therapy, they brought him in or her in. I don't remember if it's a boy trying to be a girl or the other way around. And then they would say the story, and then the bacons are supposed to feel sorry for them. But as she's telling the story, the bacons are all sat around organising another like bacon ring when they get out of jail. I was thinking that would fucking put your head away, wouldn't it? Something like that on. Got out of jail and murdered some priest who used to abuse her. It's crazy. $100,000 junkies living under a bridge in Baghdad. I think I seen that. And is that the one they just grab them and they take them and shave their heads and they throw them in jail and they call it rehab and they just make them go cold turkey? Or was that something else I watched? I think that's that one. They just grab them and throw them in they say they're going to rehab and they just shave their heads and make them go cold turkey. I watched one online and it was somewhere, it wasn't Afghanistan, was it? One of those shithole parts of the world. And it was like a brothel. And the whole town was like a brothel. It's mental. And this woman was kidnapped as a kid. No one brought her. And then she had a daughter who worked there, and her daughter had a daughter, and there was no way of getting out. And what happened is the first girl who was kidnapped there was sold to someone. So once she worked off her money that she owed, she was just on the game herself. Then she had her daughter. Then as her daughter grew up, she went on a game who had a daughter. And I was thinking, fuck. It was outside town, like people were getting dropped off and just going into it. It was insane. I don't even know what that is, Rich. Oh, we're all repeaters. Yeah. It's hardly repeating new information that he shit himself in a beer garden. Let him sit over on his channel anyway. Nobody wanted him. What's the point? What is that? I can't remember the name of that documentary, but it's quite interesting. But depressing at the same time. There's parts of the world. Dungeon fucking shitholes, parts of the world's like that. Fucking mental. I don't even know what that is. Bond of Gold was a cracking TV series back in the day. I never, like, when I was young, I grew up poor, remember? We never had the internet. So I never, all my friends, like, we were kids, had like Bebo and shit like that. I never had anything like that. Bebo, fuck, you know. I never had shit like that. Fuck, African Mornings. I never had a Facebook until I think the first Facebook I ever had was when I got an iPhone 3S. MSN, I never had any shit like that. Fucking lousy wanker. That was supposed to be delivered today. Oh, I only got it there today, so it'll probably be delivered tomorrow. Fucking wankers. Facebook was good when it had the poke button. Bluey off likewise. Took ages on a dial-up. I remember my mate had what the fuck was that? A Dreamcast? And he said he used to watch Blues on it. And I remember him trying to put one on one day. And it was a dial-up. Fucking hell. It was fucking ridiculous. I used to use Pirate Bay to download music onto my phone. The old Pirate Bay, that was pretty good. You used to have an app as well. Now you don't really need any shit like that, do you? Now you've got fucking iTunes and fucking Google or YouTube music and shit like that. Dreamcast was years ahead of its time. I never had a Dreamcast. He had one. I was more PlayStation back then. And then my other mate was all Nintendo back then. So we wanted to play Mario Kart. We were in his house. Hotmail, Not a chicken. Fuck off. Ask Jeeves, I remember that. I seen this bird I used to knock off the nothing down the road back in the day when I was a kid, like 16, 17, 18. And she was never classically good looking then, but fuck me. Jesus. She has to be about 30 stone now. Fucking stinking, son. And I mean stinking. She was never, I mean, she was never good looking, let's be honest. But it was that one, remember I told you about? She was saying, oh, he was the love of my life and all. Remember I told you about that one last year? My cousin and my cousin's wife was with her. She was saying all that while her husband was upstairs. Fucking stinking, son. Remember, what do you call it? Wikipedia? Remember, I was it? Fucking hell. I was loaded out bollocks. You know what's been coming up on my YouTube lately? What time does this start? Sorry. Like people no cleaning their houses. Not like people who they go in their house and their house is fucking stinking. Did you ever use BBM? The BlackBerry? Nah, I never had a BlackBerry. um, I knew that was coming. Nah, it's mental the stuff you can fucking you get now, isn't it? Sometimes I think about getting just a basic phone. No phone without the internet. But then be like losing a fucking arm, wouldn't it? Jesus. I used to work with a guy who was my boss in one of the departments of civil service I worked in. And his man was Pearl. His man's name was Pearl. I sometimes think about doxing the bastard. Saying the wolves after him. But he had an old crow, Pearl. She was about 60. Probably dead now. So get up there, Leland. I keep winning. Plus, I could say something really, really dark, but it would be held against me. Yeah, the cards going everywhere. I was playing solitaire on my phone not that long ago. What the fuck was I doing when I was playing solitaire? I can't remember now. But I remember sitting. This is when I was in the courts. In this part, Chris, I worked on a PPS. I couldn't fucking stand him. Which is mad because he just took an instant dislike to me. So I don't know why though. Some people you don't like. If it was nowadays, I probably would have complained, oh, he's bullying me. But felt like you were mega famous. What was the name of your band, Joe? I see you better not say. Yeah. His man was alright, but he was a hateful bastard, so his man's well dead at this point, like that was over 20 years ago. She's in the soil. And then as I said, I could say something extremely dark, but it would be held against me forever. The start bar? Yeah. When I was in fifth year in school, This guy showed me how to do this thing on the computer. I mean, the teacher, like, was at the whiteboard or whatever, writing shit. We used to try and creep up to each other's computer and type in did you ever see, what the fuck do you call that? The Southern Skank, the Fatboy Slim one? So you type in R right about now with the Funk Soul Brother. And it would be the computer saying it. We'd be trying to creep up, no one typing it into someone's computer. So it goes off. Then the teacher go mental. Old Davy. Old B.O. Davy. Because no matter what time you went into his room, you reeked the B.O. Fucking stinking he was. He's probably dead now as well. Yeah, they're all in their 30s and 40s. They're all virgins and skint. Maybe that's probably what's put his man mental. Just listening to that repeat every day. Maybe his man probably doesn't have dementia, but feels like she does. Because it's the same shit every day in the house. Right about now with the Funk Soul Brother. Alright, did you see that video Vor put up of Limbs? I sent it to him, said, alright, what was wrong with your? And he said, oh, it's full of cat. He says he pisses himself on cat. Why would you? If someone says here, every time you do this drug here, it's going to make you piss yourself, you're not going to do it. No, that's all right. Are you sure? It's good. It's a good hit. I know, but there's a chance I may piss myself. Jesus. It's one step away from being a bacon, Rich. Yeah, Pete's done absolutely none. Same guy who used to say that going away on a lad's holiday sounded gay. I think your 20s, your late teens, say 16 to 26, see those 10 years of being 16 to 26. I think that's like when you don't really have any, like, you don't have any stresses in your life. Because usually after 26, some people are married, a couple of kids or whatever. Those 10 years, they're the best years of your life. No, well, not necessarily the best years of your life, but they're the years that you look back on and go, fucking hell, I was mental back then. Yeah. Calling you gay, I remember. A few ops back in the day. Everyone had ops back in the day. You just brawled, mate. Yeah, raves, weekends away with your mates, holidays with your mates, one night stands, many a one night stand. Just drink, drugs, gambling. Because you don't have any responsibilities, really. It's only yourself. Especially when you live alone. Well, your only responsibility is you and going to work. Getting up in the mornings, going to work, and that's it. I went to Ibiza when I was just turned 19 and had to come home after 11 days because I was pretty sure I was going to die of a drug overdose. But it didn't stop me going again the following year. I was worse the following year. Jesus. I had a mate and he went mad on pills. No one shit himself and all. And I got up the next one morning. Well, I say one morning. It's probably 1 in the afternoon. And I said, what's wrong with you? And he went, I've done 4 pills there back to back. And I went, why? What he said, his reasoning behind it. I just can't let the pills beat me. And I went, what do you mean? And he went, because the state I was in the other day. I went, right, but you've been taking pills for 2 days straight. I know, but I can't let the pills beat me. So he got up one morning and done 4 back to back. I was thinking, your fucking head's away. Him and this other guy we went with, they bought a big whack of weed. And whenever one of them would creep, you could hear them creeping about the apartment. One of the later going, as they're doing a ball. The other one would wake up instantly. Oh, you wanker, you trying to do one without me? I can't let the pills beat me. What the fuck are you talking about? Saying that PJ doesn't have any pills or doesn't have any responsibilities now. Staying out all weekend, just going mental. Your mates having to carry you home. Fucking nuts. Had to do sneaky lines with your mates and hide it from someone you don't want to share. Yeah, but what was dangerous with us, Rich, is somebody trying to cut out a lane on the fly, cut out a few lanes, and somebody crushing a pill and then throwing that one in. When everyone goes, oh, it does a lane, and somebody gets a pill crushed up. Done that many a time on people. Had it done on me many a time. We used to stand behind this leisure centre back in the day. You can't do it anymore, stand behind it drinking. And this guy had to go to a wedding on the Saturday. So he said he was just having a few beers and somebody rolled a joint and crumpled up 2 pills into it and he smoked it. And he ended up flying out of his head. Mental. And never dipping their hand in their pockets. Now he's dead. Jesus. Milk balls, you don't really get that anymore. Stand 5 o'clock in the morning talking shit to people. Quality. His 18th birthday, he sat with his sister eating a caterpillar cake. That's exactly what he done. I went to Shane on my 21st birthday. Jesus. That was a scary one. Because I'd been on pills on the Friday. Went home at like 1 in the afternoon. Went to sleep, 1 in the afternoon Saturday. And then swore I wasn't going to Shane. And me went to me, oh, it's your 21st. And they go, Shane, that was a scary one. Fucking hell. Quality times. Quality times. Just doing random stupid shit with your friends. I remember, you know that Radio 1 big weekend thing? I remember my mate got tickets to it. And then him and this other guy was going, that used to hang about with us. And then he said to me on the Saturday, we're just going to get the bus here, you want to come? And I just went, oh, fuck it, let's go. No plans of going, but when you're 19, 20, fuck it, mom will go for a laugh. Down to Derry it was. Down to Free Derry. Going to raves all over the place. Going to a rave near enough every weekend. Fucking hell. Raves in Birmingham, went to. At the God's Kitchen in Newcastle once. Then you have gigs you go to as well. What's going on in his head? Don't know, Red Star. But Red Star, I done my report to the police today, my statement on the phone to them. So that's quality. What slice? Stress, I like Ryan Cheryl too. I think he needs glasses. 11-8. Okay. What's wrong, ma? What's the point? You should not like I lied to them. Everything I said was true. The evidence I sent them was true. They have my name, they have my address. Well, let's see, they have that fucking Blackwood address. Who's on first here? Somebody I know's going to the darts to final. Luke Littler. So, what's he going to do? My name's already out there. And everyone knows that Blackwood address. What the fuck do I care? Yeah, he's 30. He's 30 this year, is he? He may come in Arsenal, you know. Oh, next year he's 30? 30 stone. I can't believe he was sharing a bed with Ant-Man. That's mental, isn't it? Sharing a bed with an adult. With a mate. If one of my mates became homeless and he said, listen, can I sleep in your bed? I'm saying nah. Damn it. Right, I'm off anyway. It's Friday tomorrow. I'm not drinking, so I'm busy in the morning. Maybe go out and walk or something. Go live. Talk to us tomorrow at some point.